Good, MP. We know MP came ready to play.
Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to objection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the instructor, security, or arena staff.
Don't forget to come out to the game for yesterday. What better way to pop the year than a picture here with the mascot, the Gorilla.
Looking to join us for future Suns home games? Make sure to download the official Phoenix Suns app. Click on the ticket icon and get your seats right on your phone. You can still be part
A lot of sporty looks on the Phoenix players here in the Valley of the Sun. This is a shot from earlier as they came down the tunnel. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the Nth. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Miami. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
And you know, right now for Phoenix, they love the situation they're in right now, playing very well, but looking ahead, they know there's still a lot left to prove.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. And for Phoenix, up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The chosen one out there with Booker. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. Hey, Shams, the Heat seem to always be in that area of making a big move, thinking about a big move, certainly seeing what could be out there. What's your sense? Are they trying to shake up their core right now?
The Heat always feel like they are close to competing and really trying to get to the cusp of winning a championship. The question is, can they find another star player to bring to this group? Are they willing to move the assets? And do they have the complement of pieces to go get that star player? But the Heat, we've seen it over the last 4 or 5 years. They're a team that has one thing in mind, and that's winning a championship.
And they can be scary when they get to the playoffs.
Playing the regular season is one thing for this Heat group. They know when the lights are shining the brightest, they can turn it up another level in the playoffs. That's what Erik Spoelstra brings.
Hero, no good. And it's the Suns' ball. It's a 3-point game, and this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on that.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
And so here's Phoenix after Tyler Hero's 3-pointer that didn't go. Here's the chosen one. Knocks down the 3 ball. The chosen one's got 9.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, I asked Coach what the game plan was when it comes to defending Jimmy Butler, and he said to me, we have to make sure we match his energy level. Jimmy is one of those guys that goes all out every second. We want our guys to do the same on D. It won't be easy, but they think they found a way to contain him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Trains the 3-pointer.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
pass to Adebayo. And the league continuing, Shams, to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe tweak it a little bit?
Have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try. If you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two, let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Hero. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's the chosen one. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Butler, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The chosen one gets the basket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
The Heat trail by 9. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. For the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nurkic. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Tyus Jones. He's checked in for the Suns. Heat also with the sub. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Burks. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. Bradley Beal is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Plumlee in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from the chosen one.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Hero, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Lets the 3 fly. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title. emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Bull. He's checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Beal. And Miami also making a switch. Burks, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's the chosen one. Nailed from three-point land. The chosen one's got 12 points now in the quarter. Jaquez outside. Burks in the corner. Offensive rebound. Adebayo. Plumlee with some nice D. Suns trailing. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And Butler running the floor.
A do-it-all guy for several teams now. Jimmy Buckets in full effect.
Here's the chosen one. From outside, off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Launches a three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hi, everybody. We've got your... Looking at Miami, they've started this season on the right foot. Something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see if this is a...
Moving right along now to the Miami Heat, they find themselves in a close contest at the half.
Well, one stat in their favor.
And that is...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the floor for Miami. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's time. Good! Another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers in Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's the chosen one. Another three for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And the Heat, another three.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
From past the arc, connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's the chosen one. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Heat leading by 3. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist from Robinson. Hero's got 16 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
For the lead. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Suns trail by 14. They're going with Booker and Allen on the wings. Bull out there with Plumlee, and it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Burks' shot is good. Burks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Miami.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful hit.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is bested. What a shooting display.
And now we head to center court, where MP has a few words for us.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting a record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Well said by MP. Bravo, MP. Accepting this honor while staying focused on the task at hand. Greg, I know you were impressed.
And Kevin, doing this at home had to feel good, right? Now they just have to win this game, and the party can really start.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. Pass to Robinson. Back to Burks. Latre. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the chosen one. Offline with his 3. The Heat leading by 13. Now Hawkins. And it's off from three-point range. There's the 3. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Well, up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nurkic checked in for Plumlee, and it's done in for Bol.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Sinks the triple. That's 10 points for Jaime Hawkins.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's the chosen one. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
We've got a chance here to check up on Royce O'Neal's status. David.
Hey guys, Phoenix's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort and see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fires the 3. The chosen one's shot is off. The Heat leading by 13. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's the 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 5 assists in the game. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Highsmith. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
The Heat have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Hero. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Tyler Hero.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Robinson kicks to Adebayo. They get it back. Great D that time from Nurkic. And it's the Suns with the ball. Durant the pass to the chosen one. Pass to Booker. Another bucket! Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play two.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
It's a challenge for sure. You know, you just got to keep getting good looks and obviously stay hot all night. And teams, they're going to watch their film and try new things. But you just got to stay one step ahead. You know what I mean?
Yes. All right. Well, thanks so much. Congrats.
Thank you.
See ya.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right.
Got that?
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
I definitely felt in sync with my teammates, that's for sure. But the defense wasn't escorting me to open spots behind the line either. You know, it's never as easy as it looks from the stands or on TV. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
Yep. No, not at all. You know, records only really come to life when they're threatened or broken. So I'm glad I gave the future something to shoot for.
Thanks, MP.
Thank you, Michelle.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.